you ever wondered in the middle of the night, why do we feel dizzy when we spin around? Why do we sometimes fall to the ground if we spin too much? Does this happen to everyone? Or are there people who don't feel a thing no matter how much they spin? Welcome to Midnight Reflections, where curiosity never sleeps. Now, let's find out. Where curiosity never sleeps. If you've ever looked for answers, you might have come across that one friend who confidently says, "We get dizzy because Earth is spinning too. We're rotating in the opposite direction of the planet." Sounds cool, right? But it's completely wrong. Whether you spin in the same direction as Earth or the opposite, you'll still get dizzy. That's just how our bodies work. These kinds of people, we call them fake intellectuals. A strange breed that combines confidence with nonsense. They love sprinkling in some scientific-sounding numbers and theories to make their answers seem deep and intelligent. But in truth, the Earth's rotation has absolutely nothing to do with why we feel dizzy when we spin around. The truth is, dizziness has absolutely nothing to do with the planet or its movement. But before we dive into the real reason why we feel dizzy, let me talk to you a bit about eggs. Yes, eggs, the ones you eat. Let's try a simple experiment. How can you tell the difference between a raw egg and a boiled one? Imagine this. You walk into the kitchen, hungry, and decide to boil an egg. But unfortunately, after you're done, you place a boiled egg on the table next to a raw one. Later, when you return, you can't remember which is which. So, how do you figure it out without cracking either one? Here's the trick. Take one of the eggs and place it on the table. Spin it gently with your fingers, then, while it's spinning, quickly touch it with your finger to stop it, and immediately pull your finger away. If the egg stops completely and doesn't move again, that's the boiled one. Now grab the second egg and do the same. Place it on the table, spin it, stop it with your finger, and then let go. But this time, you'll notice something strange. The egg will start spinning again. Slowly, but definitely moving. And that, my friend, means the egg is raw. And if you're wondering why this happens, let me explain it simply. A boiled egg is basically solid. Both its outer shell and the inside are firm. But a raw egg has two different parts, a solid shell on the outside and a jelly-like liquid inside. So when you spin the boiled egg and then stop it, it stops completely, like one solid unit. But when you spin the raw egg and stop it, only the outer shell stops. The liquid inside keeps moving for a moment. That continued movement from the inside pushes the egg to spin again, even though you just stopped it. Now, what does that have to do with our question? Actually, everything. This simple experiment brings us closer to the answer. When your body spins, it's just like the raw egg. Inside your head, there's something called the vestibular system, located in the inner ear. This system is responsible for maintaining your balance, and it constantly sends your brain real-time updates about whether your body is still, walking, running, or spinning. The way it does this? Through a fluid called lymphatic fluid, inside tiny canals in your inner ear. This lymphatic fluid acts like any other liquid, just like water or oil. Or more specifically, just like the liquid inside a raw egg. So when you start spinning around, this fluid in your inner ear begins to spin with you. But the moment you suddenly stop turning, the fluid doesn't stop immediately. It keeps moving. And that is where the problem begins. The moving fluid continues sending signals to your brain saying, "Hey, we're still spinning." But your eyes are telling a completely different story. Your eyes see everything around you standing still and send a message to your brain saying, "Nope, we've stopped moving." This conflict between your eyes and your inner ear confuses your brain. And when your brain gets confused, it enters a state of emergency. That feeling of dizziness and spinning we all know too well. That's the real reason why you feel dizzy when you spin around yourself. It's because that fluid in your inner ear keeps moving, even after you stop. Now, What if I told you something very similar to this happens to you almost every day? Like when you're on public transport, on your way to work, college, or anywhere else, and you decide to pull out a book and start reading while you're on the move. Whether you're reading for fun or cramming for an exam you're totally not prepared for. There's one specific thing that usually happens when you start reading while the vehicle is moving. Your vision starts to blur. You feel slightly dizzy when trying to focus on the lines and words on the page. Most of us assume this happens because of the shaky movement of the car or bus, and we think, well, my eyes just can't focus properly with all the bumps and turns. But in reality, that's not what's going on. That blurry vision and slight headache you get while reading in a moving vehicle is once again caused by the lymphatic fluid. Remember, this fluid can detect whether your body is still or moving, and it can also sense direction very accurately. So while you're sitting in that car or bus, your body is moving at the same speed as the vehicle. The lymphatic fluid senses that movement and instantly tells your brain, hey, we're in motion. But your eyes, they're focused on still, unmoving text, line after line, word after word. Nothing is moving visually, so your eyes tell your brain, nope, we're not moving at all. Boom! Conflicting information again. The brain gets confused. And just like with spinning, it declares another mini state of emergency. Mild dizziness, blurry vision, or even a headache. Here's the funny part. If that ever happens to you, there's actually a simple fix. All you have to do is look up from your book and glance out the window. The moment your eyes see the world moving, your brain finally gets a consistent message. The fluid says, we're moving. The eyes say, we're moving. No conflict, no emergency. Just smooth sailing, and no more dizziness. Have you ever seen the Egyptian Tanura dancers? Those performers who spin around in circles for incredibly long periods, without getting dizzy or tired. What they're doing, in simple terms, is the result of training and technique. They practice controlling their balance, and they use a special trick while spinning. Their eyes never stay fixed on one single spot for too long. They also use specific head tilts while rotating, which helps them control how the lymphatic fluid inside their ears moves. All of this allows them to spin and spin, with way more control and far less dizziness than the average person. It's all about training your brain and body to work together, and to avoid confusing messages during motion. Are you feeling dizzy now? Click like and this feeling will go away. Now you know. Got more midnight questions? Drop them in the comments. Stay curious and I'll see you in another Midnight Mystery.